Corpbiz.
Hello and welcome to Corpbiz. My name is Shalin Verma, and in today's video we will understand the legalities associated with starting a distillery in India. Industrial fermentation is the controlled use of microorganisms such as yeast, bacteria or fungi to produce a desired product, typically at a large scale. Industrial fermentation is most commonly used in alcoholic beverage segment. The alcohol fermentation industry in India is rapidly growing, driven by increasing consumer demand for beer, wine and spirits. There is also a large demand of distilleries, breweries and malteries that produce a wide range of alcoholic beverages. First, understanding the acts and regulations applicable to the distillery industry. These acts and regulations include the Excise Law of the state, Factories Act, Environmental Protection Rule, Food Safety and Standards Act of 2006, Bottling Rules of the respective state and Brewery Rules of the respective state. For deciding the requirements of this business, one must first understand the fermentation process. So let's begin by understanding the process of fermentation on which this business is based. Fermentation is a chemical process through which an organism can convert carbohydrates into acids or alcohol. Fermentation is used in various products such as food and beverages, pharmaceutical industry and biochemical industries. In India, fermentation industry produces beverages primarily based on three methods. These are distillation, malting and brewing. Let's understand these three categories and the advantages in each of this segment. So first is distillation. A distilled alcohol beverage is made by fermenting a mixture of grains, fruits or sugar and then heating the mixture to separate and purify the alcohol through distillation. The resulting product is a concentrated form of alcohol that is used to make a wide range of spirits including whiskey, rum, brandy, gin, tequila and vodka. Currently, the distilled alcohol industry is valued at $34.47 billion and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 5.18% from 2023 to 2027. Second is malting. The malting process involves soaking of grains in water to allow them germinate and then drying and cleaning the germinated grains to stop the germination process. The cleaned grains, also known as malt, are then used as primary ingredients in beer brewing as a component of whiskey production. Malted grains provides the sugar necessary for fermentation, and the cleaning process also contributes to the flavor and aroma of the final product. The next is brewing. Brewing is the process through which beer is produced. Various grains such as corn, barley, rye, rice, etc. are used to ferment with water and yeast. The different type of grains and production process results in different beer types. Some leading reports suggest that the beer market will grow annually by 8.17% CAGR from 2023 to 2027, thus making it the most profitable alcoholic product. The industrial fermentation for production of alcohol typically involves steps such as use of microorganisms, use of fermentation medium, sterilization process, inoculation, fermentation process, harvesting, purification and concentration, and finally aging and bottling. So if you are wondering how to proceed with the setup of this industry, you must be aware of the clearances that you will be needing. So the licenses and clearances that are required will include environmental clearance, GST registration certificate, NOC from Labor Department, NOC from the Inspector of Factories and Boilers, pollution NOC from State Pollution Control Board, NOC from CGWA for groundwater abstraction, quality certification from government approved labs. Now the licenses that will be needed will also depend on the operation of the distillery. The regulations for starting an alcohol fermentation business in India vary depending on the type of alcoholic beverage produced and the state where the business is located. However, the common licenses can include FSI license, liquor distribution license, shops and establishment license, factories license, trademark license, health and trade license, fire safety license, L3 license for distilleries and L10 license for breweries. Now for setting up this unit, some documents will also be needed. The list will include a detailed EIA report, project report along with a flowchart, copies of blueprints of the plant, land ownership documents, undertaking as per the excise rules of the state, PAN from the IT department, MOA and AOA, utility bills such as electricity and water bills, list of pollution control devices, etc. Now, there are some major concerns such as complicated EC process or large number of permits and approvals that may be required in case an entrepreneur wants to start a fermentation business. Corpbiz can, however, help you in this regard. A team of experts from various fields can ease up your application, clearance and licensing formalities for setting up a distillery plant. So, contact our experts from the contact information given below for consultation or any other queries that you may have. That was all for this video. See you next time. Until then, keep tuned by subscribing to this channel and support us by liking and sharing our videos. Thank you for watching.